Welcome back to the channel Ultimate Explorers. Today we are journeying deep into the secrets of Patagonia, one of Earth's most untamed and awe-inspiring wildernesses. Some places on this planet feel like they were never meant for us. Landscapes that defy easy explanation, carved by time and ice at the very edge of the world. This is Patagonia, a vast region at the tail end of South America, where mountain peaks jag across the sky and glaciers hold stories of an ancient, frozen world. For centuries, it has captivated explorers, from Ferdinand Magellan, who called it the Land of Giants, to Charles Darwin, who found the seeds of his most radical ideas in its wild isolation. I came here to uncover its most guarded secrets, to read the story written in its ancient rocks and living glaciers. But this isn't just a trip to a far-off land. It's an expedition into our planet's deep and powerful past. The challenges are real. The wind can test your will. The sheer scale of the place can humble you. And the wildness can make you feel completely, utterly alone. But that's where the prize is. A connection to something raw, powerful, and real. This is a journey into the untamed heart of Earth's last great wilderness. Our journey starts in Chile and Patagonia, at a place that has become the very symbol of the region, Torres del Paine National Park. The name itself gives you a clue to its soul. Paine is the Tehuelche word for blue, the color the indigenous people saw when they looked at these mountains from a distance. And when you get closer, you see exactly why. The landscape is a masterpiece of blue and gray, turquoise lakes, steel-colored skies, and the ghostly pale granite of the Paine Massif. Now, this mountain range isn't technically part of the Andes. It's an independent formation with its own violent and patient story. About 12 million years ago, incredible geological forces pushed molten magma up from deep within the Earth. But it never erupted. Instead, it cooled and hardened into granite just below the surface, trapped inside a shell of darker, softer sedimentary rock. Then came the ice. For thousands of years, colossal glaciers from the last ice age scraped and carved away the weaker rock. What's left are the pillars we see today, the three iconic Torres del Paine, or Towers of Paine, with the highest peak in the massif reaching an elevation of 2,884 meters, 9,462 feet. They aren't just mountains, they're the planet's exposed bones. Hiking through the Ascencio Valley to the base of the towers is a lesson in humility. You fight against that infamous Patagonian wind, a force so constant it feels alive. You cross rivers milky with glacial flour, fine rock dust ground down by the glaciers themselves. The trail winds through forests of lenga trees, their branches twisted into gnarled shapes by that relentless wind. Out here, life either adapts or it's gone. We see herds of guanacos, wild cousins of the llama, grazing on the golden steppe, their thick wool a perfect shield against the cold. And high above, an Andean condor might be circling, its 10-foot wingspan a stark silhouette against the clouds. This is their world. We're just passing through. Reaching the base of the towers feels like arriving at a natural cathedral. Three gigantic granite fingers pierce the sky, standing guard over a small, impossibly blue lagoon fed by the ice above. The silence, broken only by the wind, is absolute. You're standing before a monument built by fire and ice, a process that took millions of years. This is the first secret of Patagonia. Its most stunning creations are born from nature's most violent forces, a testament to the planet's raw power and artistry. After the jagged peaks, we head toward the ice, but not before a detour to a place where water has become the artist. We're traveling north to General Carrera Lake, a body of water so huge it's shared by both Chile and Argentina. Here, tucked away near the quiet town of Puerto Rio Tranquilo, is one of Patagonia's most surreal wonders, the Cuevas de Marmol, the Marble Caves. These aren't your typical underground caves. They're a network of caverns, tunnels, and pillars carved right into a peninsula of solid marble. You can only get to them by small boat or kayak, and gliding toward them feels like entering another world. From the outside, the rock looks ordinary. But as you slip inside, a spectacular show of color and light begins. For over 6,000 years, the gentle lapping of the lake has been dissolving the calcium carbonate walls. The water, already a brilliant turquoise from glacial minerals, acts as both chisel and paintbrush. The marble itself started as limestone, transformed by intense heat and pressure deep within the earth. It's streaked with impurities, creating swirling patterns of blue, gray, and white. As light filters through the water and reflects onto the polished cave ceilings, it creates a mesmerizing, ever-shifting light show. Navigating these formations is an intimate experience. In some spots, you pass through wide archways known as the Marble Cathedral. In others, your boat has to squeeze through narrow tunnels, the smooth, cool marble just inches away. The color of the water and the light inside the caves changes with the seasons. In spring, when the lake is lower, the light is a brighter, ethereal aquamarine. But in the summer, glacial meltwater raises the lake, creating deeper, more intense shades of sapphire and cerulean blue. This is geology as living art. The process is slow, patient, and constant. Humans have inhabited this region for thousands of years, meaning generations would have watched these caves slowly take shape. But this wonder is also fragile. The very water that created this masterpiece will one day destroy it as the endless erosion wears the pillars down to nothing. The secret of the marble caves is one of contrast. The enduring strength of ancient rock against the delicate, fleeting beauty created by the soft touch of water.
Our journey now takes us east, crossing into Argentina and into the heart of what defines Patagonia: ice. We're heading to Los Glaciares National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to witness a force that shaped this entire continent. This park is home to the Southern Patagonian ice field, the world's second largest contiguous ice field outside the polar regions, and the third largest reserve of fresh water on the planet. It's a relic of the last ice age, a vast river of ice feeding dozens of glaciers. And while most glaciers worldwide are retreating, one here was, until recently, famous for defying the trend. Its name is Perito Moreno.
Stretching 30 kilometers long and rising an average of 74 meters, 240 feet, above the surface of Lake Argentino, the Perito Moreno Glacier is a titan. Unlike many of its neighbors, it long existed in a state of equilibrium, advancing up to 2 meters per day in its center. That constant forward motion is what makes it so thrilling. Standing on the walkways across the lake, you don't just see the glacier, you hear it. It groans, cracks, and shrieks like a living thing, a constant reminder of the immense pressure locked within the ice. The real show is the calving. As the glacier shoves its way into the lake, massive blocks of ice shear off. Sometimes it's small shards, cracking like rifle shots. Other times, a chunk the size of a building collapses, hitting the water with a deafening roar that echoes through the valley and launches a fleet of new icebergs across the lake. This process can lead to a dramatic climax known as the rupture. The glacier advances across a narrow channel of the lake until it presses against the Magallanes Peninsula, forming a massive ice dam. Water flowing into this dammed-off section can rise by as much as 30 meters, 100 feet. Eventually, the incredible pressure carves a tunnel through the ice, which grows into a magnificent bridge. Then, unable to support its own weight, the bridge implodes in a cataclysmic display of natural power. This doesn't happen on a strict schedule, but historically it has occurred on average every 2 to 4 years. To witness Perito Moreno is to see geological processes happening in real time. It's a dynamic sculpture of compressed snow, holding our climate's history in its brilliant blue depths. The secret it reveals is one of time, not human time, but deep geologic time, which moves with unstoppable force. It reminds us that this landscape isn't static. It's constantly being born, destroyed, and reborn. I came to Patagonia looking for secrets, thinking I'd find them in the chemistry of rocks or the mechanics of a glacier. And in a way, I did. I found the story of fire in the granite towers, the story of water in the marble caves, and the story of ice in the colossal Perito Moreno. But the real secret of Patagonia isn't something you can measure. It's a feeling. It's the wind trying to shove you off a mountain, reminding you just how fragile you are. It's the humbling awe of standing before a wall of ice that has existed longer than human civilization. It's realizing this wilderness isn't keeping secrets from us. It's reflecting a truth we've forgotten in our comfortable world, that we are just a small part of a vast, powerful, and beautiful natural system. Patagonia is a place of incredible power that is also deeply vulnerable. Its landscapes weren't made for us, but they have the power to change us. A journey to the end of the world is really a journey inward. You leave a piece of yourself behind, but you take a piece of its wildness home with you. If you've ever dreamed of a journey like this, I'd love to know what one destination calls to you most. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to join more adventures into our planet's most incredible places, make sure you subscribe. The world is full of secrets, just waiting to be found.